Hi there. So let's talk about applying user-friendly value replacements. So what we are going to do is on the Power Query editor here, we are going to go through and do some cleanup of our data. So what we are going to do here first is take advantage of using the replaced values. So let's say if I have got this table called as impacted countries, this is where you can see we have got positive rate. Now I can right click here and we have got option of replacing the values. So let's say if I have to replace all the null values with, let's say 0, we can click on OK, and this is going to replace all the null values with 0 in this column. Similarly, we have got option of replacing the errors as well. As of now, I don't have any errors in this column, but let's say if there are any errors, you can also right click on replace errors and enter a value. So it will replace all the errors with this value in place. Next, let us talk about removing the rows with null values. So let's say in the total test, whichever rows are having the null values, if I have to filter out those, I can click here and this is where we get the filter. So we can select the null option and we can click on OK. So this is going to remove all the rows which were having the null values in place. Also, apart from this, we have got an option called as fill down and fill up. So let me again remove this filtered rows. Also, we will remove the null values that we have applied. Now let's say this is where for Europe I have got value of positive rate as 0.054. And let's say if I have to have this value for all the rows displaying null, I can go to fill and we can click on fill down, and this is going to replace all the values below which were having null values with the 0.054. So that's where you can use the fill down and fill up option as well. These are some of the basic things that you can do to apply the user-friendly names. And with that, we talked about applying the user-friendly value replacements within the Power BI.